Hello, what is up everybody? Welcome back to Awkward Shape. I want to say a few things before we get into the video. Number one, I'm very sorry that on my What Videos Do You Want to See video that I uploaded very recently, the comments were not turned on, and I asked you to comment what videos you want to see. So that's problematic. So the comments are now on. Feel free to comment what videos you want to see under that video. And number two, smash that subscribe button, and might as well, while you're at it, hit the like button and turn on notifications. Let's get right into the video. Here's 5 things that you probably didn't know about cubing. The inventor of the Rubik's Cube did not actually design the Rubik's Cube to be a puzzle. It was simply an engineering experiment to see if he could make a 6-sided cube that could turn in any direction. But soon after he created the cube, he realized that he had created a puzzle. He could actually not solve the cube when he first made it. It took him days upon days to learn how to solve the puzzle that he himself had created. So you may be thinking, 43 quintillion is a big number, but how big is it? Let me put it in perspective for you. If every person in the world had a cube and was able to turn it 5 turns per second for their entire 100-year lifespan, we would never reach all the possible combinations on a 3x3 cube. That is insane. That should put in perspective the amount of combinations on a simple 3x3 Rubik's Cube. You know, there's an ongoing debate on how much does a more expensive cube help you to a less expensive one. Well, it turns out that the Rubik's Cube world record at this time is held by a $4 cube, executed by an incredibly talented cuber. But this really shows that it doesn't matter how expensive your cube is. If you want to buy an expensive cube and it makes you feel happy, then you do you. But don't be discouraged if you can't afford to buy $100 cubes. You can get a world record on a $4 cube. When Erno Rubik first invented the cube, he was able to solve it, but he didn't have a method. So for a little ways afterward, people were obsessed with trying to find a method to solve the infamous cube. So the person to first find a method wasn't some super genius neurosurgeon scientist like you'd expect. It was a 13-year-old kid who was able to take apart the cube and reverse engineer a solution. He made a book called You Can Do the Cube, and it was one of the best-selling books at that time. Many people still learn how to solve the cube from that pamphlet. I hope this encourages you, even if you're young, to try and do great things in cubing history. There is a robot that can solve a Rubik's Cube in under a second, no matter what position the cube is in or how hard the scramble is. This just shows the capacity of a computer compared to a human. Thanks for watching my 5 facts about cubing that you probably didn't know. I really hope you learned a thing or two today and can impress your friends with your knowledge about the infamous cube.